everybody, today I am back with another video from the Burgess bakery with Greta and Bea. Here's Greta today, and I thought you guys all love cookies, so I thought I'd do my oatmeal chocolate chip cookie recipe, which I'm going to share with you all now. So here I have my little bowl. You only actually need a kind of medium little one because this isn't going to be your main bowl for mixing. Then you need your cup measurements. I've got a full cup, half a cup, quarter of a cup and an eighth of a cup. And I've just got my plain flour here, which is the same thing as all-purpose flour if you didn't know. So fun fact for you there. And I'm basically just weighing out a cup. I'm not going to lie, it did get a tiny bit messy here, so I did cut some of the footage of it, which you will probably see in a minute, yeah. Just ignore that. But yeah, I'm just putting that into the bowl. And there goes away my flour. Next, I have half a teaspoon of salt. I just use nice kosher salt for this because in cookies I quite like just the texture of it instead of like table salt. Also here you need to add half a teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda, which is the same as baking soda, and just whisk it all together. But I did the bicarb outside of the filming accidentally, so sorry about that. So next you need your glass bowl and your mixer, or you can do it with a wooden spoon or an electric mixer, whatever you want to do. And just cream your butter, brown sugar and granulated sugar, yeah. So with these you need half a cup of unsalted butter, but I actually did use salted butter. It has to be room temperature, but I'm not going to lie, I actually forgot to do that, so hence it looks like my mixer is about to break, but don't worry, it's not. It just looks a bit weird because it's all sped up, but yeah. So then you need a third of a cup of granulated sugar and 2/3 of a cup of light brown sugar. So that's what it looks like when it's, well, that's what it looks like when it's all creamed up. And next, once it's all mixed together nicely like there, you're going to add your vanilla extract. Here you're just going to add 2 teaspoons. Really just gives a lovely flavour to those cookies, even though they are mostly oatmeal flavoured. And then lastly, you're going to add 1 egg. Just any egg you have in the house, large, small, medium, that will do. So I'm not going to lie here, it does look a tiny bit odd when you mix it all together. And I actually had to get a spatula in at one point because it just looked all separated because it was very sticky mixture. So I had to do a bit, as you can see here, with a spatula. But then it got easier and I did it again with a mixer, as you can see here. And I'm just mixing it all together to combine. Next, I took away my actual machine and I just got my bowl and just mixed it a bit more for all the bits that didn't combine. Next, just to make it a bit firmer, because if you're baking it you'll know it's a bit of a weird texture and doesn't look very appetizing. So you're just going to add your dry mixture from before, which should be all mixed together nicely. I'm just shaking it all out to make sure I've got it all in. And here I'm just mixing it all together. You don't have to be too gentle at this point. It does get quite hard to mix, so I did actually start doing it with my hands at one point, but I think I added the rest of the ingredients before I did that. So if you just mix until it's basically all combined, like now, I think I might have done a bit more, but basically just mix it to combine. And then next you're going to add your rolled oats, which actually gives this the oatmeal flavour. And personally I love a good old oat biscuit, which is why I chose it. So you're going to add 1.5 cups of rolled oats. Then you're going to add your chocolate chips, my favourite bit, probably you two as viewers. So I actually had a mix of white, dark and milk, but I love them all, and it actually tastes really nice, so highly recommend. So that's just 1 cup, and again mixing it all together. This is the point where I decided I cannot do it with the spatula, and I ended up doing it with my hands anyway. So yeah, that's just with my hands, and it was a lot easier to mix. Now I got a baking tray. I actually chilled it for about half an hour to an hour, which really helped it to firm up because you don't want the butter spilling all out. I actually needed 2 baking trays at the end lined with parchment paper, and can I just say underneath, yes, it does look a bit messy, but I can't take credit for that as my mum can be a bit messy when baking our TT in dinner. I don't know why I said TT. And then use an ice cream scoop to get them into nice chunky balls. I did a bit more than the ice cream scoop because I didn't want to make too many. I wanted to make quite a few big ones. So that's personally what I did. And then next you are going to preheat the oven. So you need to preheat it to 375 Fahrenheit and 190 C. By the way, all of the ingredients are going to be down below, and if anybody wants any more measurements and different metrics, then please comment down below and I'll do my best to give it back to you. And then take them out of the oven and enjoy. They're probably one of the most delicious things I've tasted, and they make you feel slightly better if you eat them for, let's say, breakfast, because they do have oats in them. That's probably just our mind, but you know, it's very nice. I hope you enjoy. Bea and I will see you guys next week, and I'll see you later. Bye!